Hi friend, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. In case the link isn't working, simply copy and paste the link into your web browser, hit enter, and you're good to go. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: Kamala Harris on Trump. No previous U.S. president has bowed down to a Russian dictator before. News details. Kamala Harris spoke out against Donald Trump's encouragement of Russia to target NATO allies who haven't paid their dues. She said Americans wouldn't support a president who submits to a dictator. Harris made these remarks during an interview on MSNBC's The Weekend, highlighting her strong disapproval of Trump's apparent loyalty to Russian President Vladimir Putin. The Joe Biden White House has condemned the comments made by the leading candidate for the Republican presidential nomination. These remarks were made during a campaign rally in Pennsylvania last week and were described as appalling and unhinged by the White House. Kamala Harris criticized the former U.S. president's remarks, expressing disbelief that he would encourage a brutal dictator to attack our allies, with the United States standing by. She emphasized that no previous U.S. president, regardless of their party, has ever submitted to a Russian dictator in such a manner. Speaking from Germany, where she attended the Munich Security Conference, Harris also condemned House Republicans for delaying the Biden administration's $95 billion foreign military aid package. This package includes support for Ukraine's defense against Russian aggression. Despite Republicans initially expressing a desire for border security measures, they later rejected the bill. Harris stressed the importance of Congress taking action to support Ukraine, highlighting the need for elected leaders to stand with friends facing severe challenges. She urged all members of Congress to demonstrate through their actions where they stand on issues like this, whether they support allies facing brutality or not. She expressed confidence that the $95 billion aid package for Ukraine and Israel, which passed the Senate with bipartisan support, would also garner bipartisan backing in the Republican-controlled House. However, Republican Speaker Mike Johnson has not allowed a vote on the package as the chamber is currently in recess. We have seen bipartisan support in the Senate, and I believe we will see the same in the House, she said optimistically. Let's bring this to a vote in the House, and I am certain it will pass. We are working toward that goal and not giving up. Harris was questioned about President Biden's tougher stance towards Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who was warned against escalating military actions in Rafah without a plan to ensure the safety of up to 1.5 million trapped Palestinian civilians. We support Israel's right to defend itself. However, the way it does so is important, she emphasized. Too many innocent Palestinian civilians have lost their lives. Israel must take concrete steps to protect them. When asked whether the U.S. would consider restricting or halting weapons supplies to Israel if Netanyahu proceeded with operations in Rafah without ensuring civilian safety, she declined to make a definitive statement. At this point, we haven't made a decision on that, but I am deeply concerned about the 1.5 million people in Rafah, many of whom have been displaced and are seeking safety, she expressed. I worry about where they would go and what they would do. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.